I'll brew that.
You have decided to go on a brew this time then. You did say it, you're going to have a cup of tea this time.
Is that what you having?
Yep.
John sucked, doesn't he?
You see what he's doing this week? He's trying to disguise his rum in a teacup. Thinks we were born bloody yesterday.
I say, I've just realised my cricket bat's there.
I didn't know if it were a cricket bat or an axe.
That's it, just in case anyone comes in.
Everybody, this is episode 4 of the Sherlocks Podcast. Welcome. It should be 7 o'clock on a Wednesday evening. You're joined by us 4 plonkers, and we're going to try and cheer yourselves up, as well as us, for however long Trent manages to
put in this time. We're going to try and not record for 2 hours this time.
I just realised, Trent, you've changed your angle.
I changed my angle last time.
Do you not like the other side?
I don't know, just changing it up.
I've noticed he's gone for a bit of ambient lighting as well, which I'm a fan of.
Got the salt lamp, but it kind of flashes.
If you're a fan of Trent, he has got ambient lighting.
Yeah. Anyway, what have we been up to then since the last one?
Well, we've been on tour with Shed 7, and it's been absolutely class. Started off in Sheffield. And we went to Cardiff. And we have just played Liverpool last night, and then obviously it's Sunday night tonight. So
it's a good laugh, isn't it?
Sheffield, brilliant. Yeah, we haven't played together, obviously, in 4 months?
A bit much. 2 months.
Last gig we played was August. We Razorlight, weren't it?
We hadn't done any practice or anything, and we were playing a new song.
True Sherlock's fashion. No rehearsals here.
In true Sherlock fashion, we just rock up and smash it.
It's not that we're not lazy or anything.
No.
It's just...
No, it's definitely not that. Speaking of them Shed 7 gigs, by the way, I would like to mention these because that's staring at me. Somebody give us these coasters.
Oh, yeah.
Whoever's got
Yeah, I think I've got one in my bag somewhere.
Very kind of you, and we appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Very good.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So, yeah, with 3 gigs down, which has been the best one, would you say?
I'd say last night in Liverpool.
Yeah, last night.
But I think it's because we're still like getting into it a little bit, aren't we?
That would good.
It's obviously we're playing Man on the Loose, aren't we? That's the new song that's come out off the new album, and we've not played it
and I'm sure
live yet.
The fans are probably wondering, oh, have you actually met Shed 7 yet? Have you spoke to him? Have we spoke to him, Alex?
Yeah, we spoke to him.
Rick?
Yeah, there is a story, actually.
The second gig, were it?
We're in Cardiff, yeah.
So we'd come off stage, and then Rick turned up at the dressing room door, just having a chit chat on that. Then he starts going, tell us this story about this. Oh yeah, we're changing tunes and that. We got this one tune. It goes 3 minutes long before it kicks in, and that's all right. And then bass drops, and then it all goes off, kind of thing. So he's telling this story. He says, oh yeah, it gets to the point where we walk on and that, and it all goes in. It goes, everything blows. So we have to do it again. And then Frody pipes up out of nowhere and goes, yeah, it's like when your sat-nav kicks in.
But he gave a pause. He went, it's like when your sat-nav kicks in. Like, we're like, where's he going with this? It's like, yeah, when your sat-nav kicks in, and like when you're listening to a good song and then it's about to kick into a good part and your sat-nav tells you where to go or something. And then Rick went, yeah, it's not like being in front of 3,000 people though.
He went, bit different. That were in front of 3,000 people in York. Something like that.
Hometown, yeah. Thing is, I've got a bit of a bizarre brain. I jumped the gun a bit.
Slightly.
Insight into the craziness of Frody's mind.
So the next day, we were like behind Liverpool Guild of Students, or whatever it's called, Mountford Hall, and he's walking up and he's going, hey, up, pal, how's your sat nav? I'm going, oh, God.
But then even funnier, then later on, we're in the dressing room, just like not expecting anything. He knocks on the door, we open it, just thinking he's going to come and like chat to us again. And he walks in and is like, I've got a proposition for you lads. It's quite big in here. I think you need a sat-nav to walk around here.
Absolutely rinsing it.
No, what best? Brody went, I woke up with such anxiety this morning. He went, so you should.
Anxiety. Thing is, it made so much sense in my head at that point. Yeah. That's why it came out. I think 2 steps ahead and it just blurts out.
Were you going to say something else after that? Or were you just going to say, oh, it's like when you sat nav?
Probably, and I'm very glad I didn't.
We were in pub yesterday in Liverpool. I was crying at your story of going on a jog. That were hilarious.
You weren't a jog, you were a hike.
Yeah, you were a hike. So
It
was a jog. You were going for a jog in skinny jeans.
I'm going to say it.
So rewind. Pre me being in the Sherlocks, actually, but I learnt my lessons quite quickly. I didn't really do much big walks and all that. Yeah, I've been out the night before, And then my mate said, "Oh, we're doing Helvellyn in the morning. Do you want to come?" And I went, "Yeah, all right, sounds good. Sounds really good." I did it in skinny jeans, Adidas Gazelles, and it was mid-October, maybe November. Absolutely, hands down, the worst experience of my life.
Respect, though. Yeah. At least you did it.
If you've done like all striding edge and everything, it was horrific.
Did you not say that there was like things saying like "rest in peace" to that?
It's like R.I.P. Dave. Dog stayed barking for like a week. He's here. And then come around like a little leg, went the wrong way, did another 5 miles, and honestly, it's painful. So yeah, if you're going to do Helvellyn, don't do it in skinny jeans, don't do it in gazelles. Actually listen to the people who've done it before and wear the proper attire. Conspiracy theory.
You got that ready, didn't you?
What are you on about? I'm in the kitchen.
Right, conspiracy theories. This section is arguably more for Alex. He loves conspiracy theories.
I used to get called Y-Bird.
He does love budgies.
By the way.
And I've put some out earlier, and I've got a load of feedback. UFOs. I'm well into them at the moment. Do you believe? That's from King Woodcock.
Personally, 100%.
It says
I can't take you serious with that on your head.
No, I think we'd be daft to think there's no else. That's as far as I'll go with it. I don't know ins and outs. I don't know all that, but
I'd say the same. Like, there's so much out there when you see all these, like, NASA and whatever searching the galaxies, and there's like billions of stars and that, and we're just like part of one. It's just,
how can you think there's no else?
How can there not be anything else?
No, I completely agree.
That's it. He just got off one.
Well, what Brandon said, but genuinely, what you just said, you'd be daft to think that we're the only people out there.
If anyone disagrees, it's like
when you think, what's at the edge of space? What if you keep going past space? What's past that?
Tell you what, you should send me nuts. When you die, you're dead forever, and then you think of forever, and you think, yeah, that's such a long time. But when you actually think forever, not so much now.
Your mind switches off, doesn't it? I'm going to have to ditch the colander now, by the way. I do apologise.
I have a conspiracy. The pyramids.
That's a big one.
There's so much about that, where there's like pyramids in different countries that aren't just Egypt, and they all like line with perfect northeast, southwest, like how they were built and everything. I've seen some things about it, but it is crazy that they did that.
Easter Island, where all those all the faces, like they face each other on completely different islands.
Yeah, and they're like
a certain point.
They're so deep in the ground as well.
Yeah, pyramids. I've seen something before where it might be a load of crap, but it said, you know what we can see as the pyramid is just the peak of something a lot bigger beneath.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. It's like big.
Like that might be just like the top bit, but like below it could be like miles below. Not really conspiracy, like just a theory.
Some people believe aliens built them.
Yeah, but it's just like how they had the technology to perfectly align them all together.
I've got one
like
for
that.
Them things I forgot what you call them, in cornfields.
What, crop circles?
Bases.
Crop circles, yeah.
Bases.
Is it just people messing around? Is it?
The farmer having a bit of fun, drifting in his combine harvester.
I've got another one for you. Flat Earth.
I'd say the biggest one, going off the flat Earth thing, but with the flat Earth thing, I think the people who were trying to prove it were flat proved it were round.
Yeah, I saw a thing where they set a camera up and like they pointed light through holes and you could actually see it curve.
They basically proved it were round.
Yeah.
Themselves. Moon landing. That's the biggest one ever, I think, isn't it? In a few where they're asking Armstrong and that. Basically, like,
was it like just not before he died or something? He
proper interrogating him and he'd never like answer it.
What, Lance?
You prefer Lance, don't you?
Lance Armstrong.
Stretch.
Do you remember them? Sorry to go off topic. Do you remember them? Did you ever get them Live Strong bands when they were like the collectible at school?
Here's a question for the fans. Have you ever snapped a Stretch Armstrong? Yes.
Every week.
What's a Stretch Armstrong?
Do you actually not know?
That's your intro.
Stretch Armstrong. What is it?
Are you being serious?
What, is it one of them elastic?
Do you actually not know what a Stretch Armstrong is?
Is it one of them that you...
But clues in name. It's like a rubber figurine. You stretch its arms.
I don't think I was so lucky to get a Stretch Armstrong.
Dastardly.
Yeah, never had a Stretch.
Is Elvis still alive? I knew that'd come up.
It can't be. It's more to the fact that I've seen what his favourite sandwich was.
Yeah, of course you have. You love
as
them.
you know. Apparently he ate, and I did a bit of research actually, 6 to 7, maybe 8 of those sandwiches. Like, what is it? It's banana, peanut butter, bacon, fried. Just outrageous.
People say the same about Michael Jackson, Snoop Dogg. Are they actually dead? Have they not?
Well, Snoop Dogg's not
I think you mean Tupac.
apparently alive. I think he's definitely in Tupac.
This section is called New Music. Don't have to be brand new music. Could be old music, be upcoming music, could be any kind of music. It's just new music to us or anyone listening. I'll kick it off. There's a band from Scunthorpe called Dirty Sterling. Me and Kieran are very familiar with this band. Mark Donaldson, we've known him for years. Yeah, we used to do gigs back in day with him. Top band to be fair. They got an album called Call It What You Like. Give that a listen and you won't regret it because it's a proper top album. They got a tune called Jumping Puddles or something like that, and that's a great tune. He's got another one called Rock and Roller. There's some good tunes on that album.
Cool title, I know.
Yeah, me and Kieran's loved that album title for
Great guy, Mark, as well.
Yeah, Mark, top lad. Yeah, Call It What You Like, Dirty Sterling. Give that a listen.
Yeah, he played with us on
In Leeds.
on the people like me and you. Yeah. Well, no, he did it. He did a couple, didn't he? It was absolutely. His voice is amazing.
Started listening to this new indie playlist before. I ended up finding this band called the Cheaks, but it's spelled Cheaks. They're from New South Wales in Australia. They've got an EP out, came out in October. It's called Sirens, funnily enough.
Oh.
And I couldn't decide on my favourite songs of them, but off that EP, there's Is This a Robbery, Misapprehension, and Neon Dreams that are my favourites off it. They've got like a Circle Waves vibe to them, but like the older, like rockier style. They are indie rock, so yeah, they've got a good sound. I actually started listening to them quite a bit and just listened to a lot of their songs today, so yeah, go check them out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Recently, I've been listening to somebody called, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right, Pachyman, who is a Romanian reggae artist, basically. But yeah, he's pretty cool. I don't know if it's his last album. I think it might be. An album called Switched On. Random as hell, but I was listening to it in here one time, and that's pretty cool. It's like, yeah, it's reggae, but it's like, I don't know, it's different to anything I really listen to. Giving it a break from indie stuff. That's pretty cool. Give that a listen.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm going to go Shed 7, to be fair, because I think it was the encore in Sheffield. I think it's a song off Instant Pleasures. Don't quote me on the name, but Kieran, I think you might know the tune.
Go on. Which one?
Is it? And it's a real belter.
The crowd vocal.
It's just, yeah, it's that and the riff and everything. I was just like, yeah. And as soon as it started going, I think, and then they started opening with it.
Yeah.
I've not heard it before, and I'm like, whoa.
Ruin My House, it's called. That's a
Ruin My House, first track.
The whole album's meant though. I can remember it coming out. One on there called Better Days as well.
Can we just take a minute to say how sound Shed 7 are with us as well?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sound as
Yeah, we're only 3 gigs in and the proper, apart from the sat nav. I mean, I did chuck a curveball in there, but they are the soundest guys ever. Really are like
proper top
dead funny,
lads.
down to earth.
Yeah.
We're having a right good crack.
You know it's
It's gonna be good.
And where are we tomorrow?
This tour's gonna be a good laugh.
Halifax tomorrow,
Yes.
and then
Yeah, Halifax tour and then up to Aberdeen. I've seen something today where it's saying they're expecting ice and snow in Scotland.
we're expecting it over here on Tuesday. I've got heavy snow.
Yeah. I think me and Trent are getting the train to Hull.
Don't forget your skis, lads.
Yeah. Fan questions. We're going to read out some questions, but we want everybody to put some questions in the comments and we'll answer in the next one.
Yeah, any questions, fire them in and we'll answer them.
There's one on YouTube and it says, this is to Trent and Alex. This is from Eden. Why did you want to be in the Sherlock? Well, there's a little bit of a story. I used to work for you before I even joined. I used to be a backline tech. I ended up just getting asked because it was Nick, the sound guy. He was my college tutor. He was also in a band with you, Alex, wasn't he? So he just recommended and we were the only 2 that got asked. So, but I'd already listened to the songs before I joined and was doing backlining. So I liked the stuff. So yeah.
I've always loved music, and I was working and just wanted to.
We thought me and our Kieran were in bands, so we thought, I'll better join them guys.
Well, I genuinely thought, I looked at you 2 guys and I was like, you're so cool.
I want to hang out.
I actually wanted to always just be in a band anyway. I went to uni doing music tech and like sound engineering because I wanted to do something music, but I knew I'd never be in a band that would do well. So when I got the offer,
You knew
I was
you'd
like,
never be a backline tech.
I never expected to do that either.
Bro.
Yeah, but going on to that, our first.
Go on. Frody. Sorry.
No, I'm saying no, it's all right. I'll let you off. Our first gig with Sherlocks was 2021, just after COVID. It was in front of like 40,000 people. And I remember going side stage and thinking, ooh.
Yeah, Tramline's main stage.
This is a little bit...
like 6 o'clock or something.
It took the edge off a little bit because...
Don't joke.
Alex, my amp weren't working right, or they couldn't get it working right. So I went upside stage, looked out and went, Jesus wept. That's a great crowd. But I got a little taste for it. Instead, if I'd have walked on, I probably would have buckled at the knees. Would have been a mess. Yeah, cracked on. It was mint. I think I missed a couple of notes in Chasing Shadows, which is probably not the tune to miss a note in, as I've found out. Look, I've not done it in a while.
Like you said, Frody, because you started on such a big gig, I think everything after that...
It was smaller, wasn't it?
Easier,
yeah. Well, it's not that. I think we did a tour where it was like an independent venue, so near enough straight after that in that winter.
Yeah,
and it almost they're a bit harder because you're right in front of people and they're focusing in proper. You can see them looking at you.
Yeah, it feels like they're watching every note you're playing.
It was a proper a serious experience that playing in front of that many people, and it was it's something that you've got to proper look back on and go, that's something I'll remember for the rest of my life. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Fudging. Jason Shaw.
Well, that one that were a belter, wasn't it, for you?
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. So oh my god. I'm gonna put my tea down for this.
I'm gonna put my rum down too.
5 minutes before. 5 minutes before getting told you're playing High Hole Silver Lining, which is like Sheffield Wednesday's track that they sing High Hole Silver Lining, whatever.
Yeah, we all know
Jeff Beck, amazing. I did not do any good to Jeff Beck. I absolutely slayed his tune.
Yeah, live on Sky.
Live on Sky, yeah.
But live on Sky, slayed it. Came up to the solo, I was like, well, leave's gone.
Cables fell out.
Yeah, it was horrific. That's the Sherlock stuff. Right, yeah, 5 minutes before. Right, I think we're going to do a cover of High Hole Silver Lining. Oh, we have.
Live on Sky, there's 40,000 here.
Don't show.
Yeah, luckily I think there was 40,000 sing along to it.
Good do though, that. I enjoyed it.
Apart from we drew, we didn't go through it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you ever learn it in guitar lesson, make sure you learn it because you never know when you might need it.
Exactly. Well said. Well, I'd like to quickly mention, whilst we're on the topic of football, this is the Jolly Brewers football kit, current home kit. Pretty cool.
Oh yeah, sponsored by...
Is this a paid ad?
It wants to be.
I'll tell you what, it does look good.
Name me a better Sunday League kit than that. You can't.
Someone commented on one of the videos saying, question, can I have your Marshall stack fella behind you?
I said,
oh, that. Oh, this old thing. No.
Do you play it, or is it just there for decoration?
Yeah, it's just there for decoration at the minute. It will get played one day. I might take it back out on the road. I think last time that got played, well, that cab, not the head, well, probably second time we played Reading and Leeds, which might have been Festival Republic stage again, or time after that maybe, when we played Radio 1 stage. Had the old AC30 on top of that.
They're good then.
Ages ago, I used to play a little... Oh, you know that mini Fender amp? The one that sounds absolute gash? Through a Marshall.
Oh, the one that you bring to
rehearsal. Yeah, that through a Marshall.
Not rehearsal, yeah.
Sounded sick.
Thing is, that's a good point. When you're recording, this is a little tip. Have a really rubbish amp as well as all your really good amps and blend that in. Surprisingly sounds amazing.
So on third album, I think it was Dave's
Westminster, wasn't it?
You basically need like a little ratty sounding horrible amp sometimes. Not all the time.
A bit boxy. I bought one the other week.
Started out with that amp. The doom.
Sounds like it's going to blow up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you got the amount of fuzz that was on the intro to Falling coming through it. Screaming.
Yeah, basically, always have a crap amp on standby because you never know when you're going to need it. And luckily for us, Frody's got loads of them. Right, so what we got coming up?
Well, we're on tour with Shed 7. So many gigs left with them boys, probably about 3 weeks. And then it's Christmas, New Year, and then the new album's out. Get on the new album, everyone. Everything Must Make Sense. Best one we've done ever.
By a mile.
Yeah, a lot of bands say it, but genuinely is the best. Get behind it. How many tunes there are? 2?
Yeah.
Me, Man on the Loose. There's another one coming out.
And guess what's been flying out, as you'll know? Those lanyards.
So anyone listening to this, if you're coming to any of the gigs with Shed 7, after we've played, we will be heading into the merch stall every gig just to meet everyone and say hello like we normally do. We're selling the lanyards Alex mentioned. Basically, you get a lanyard, it's only a £5. It's the new album. You scan it, you get that, you get 5 extra tracks. I keep showing you now. We do that, and then at the end of gig, we head back to the merch stall, see you all again. And yeah, we're having a good laugh. We enjoy meeting you all. Get behind us. We're an independent band, as you know, so every sale out, come February, we need your support. So yeah, get behind a proper band.
Buy an album. Buy an album.
It's only a £5, less than a pint.
Less than a pint these days.
True.
Oh, as Frody said on last week or week before, they have not a penny off. But yeah,
To be honest, I don't think I've seen it.
if you are coming to a Shed 7 gig on this tour, that's the best way you can help us. Grab one of them, £5. Get the new album when it comes out. But obviously, if you scan it straight away, the 5 extra tracks, you get them straight away. So everyone's a winner.
Winner, chicken dinner. And yeah, you'll definitely see us knocking about at these gigs.
So we just released an exclusive vinyl on Blood Records. We did one last time. Got a brand new one now. It's near enough sold out. It's going to sell out. So if you want to get one of them, it's I don't even know how you pronounce it.
Zoetrope or something.
Yeah, something like that. So basically, it's like loads of images of us, like some kind of film clip kind of thing. There's only so many of them. If you want one of them, get one. It's the first one we've ever done. I don't know if we'll do them again or not. Jump on Blood Records, type the Sherlocks in. You'll see them. Snap one up.
Beautiful. Can we just get Frody to say Dick Dastardly?
Yeah, let's do that again.
Dick Dastardly. Dick Dastardly.
It's Dastardly. Getting the
Dick Dastardly.
Dick Dastardly. How's that, Ron?
What room? You're not talking to me, are you?
Do we need to address last week's podcast? Have you watched it, Alex?
I have not watched it, and I will not watch it.
I ain't watched it either. And to be fair, I ain't watched any. Probably watch them.
I'll be honest. I've been absolutely. I'm not been in the mood for it today. Really.
I'll watch him in about 10 years. Don't need to watch him. Done him.
Yeah, but Alex doesn't remember some of the parts of it.
I don't.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's one of them. Like Brandon came in absolutely smoked, and I thought it made me feel at ease. I felt at home.
He wanted to match my energy.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was all chill, man. Anyway, it got a bit out of hand. Do apologise. My mouth can run away with me.
Made for some good content, though.
Yeah. So anyway, here we are on another Sunday, making another podcast, and yeah, we're playing it a bit different this week.
We're all mellow, so we're all right.
So anyway, going on tour in April, as you may well have seen.
April, we're in Europe, then we head into UK in May. It's going to be such a good tour, so everyone come and see us. We're itching to get back on that
Massive.
road, headlining. Tell you what, it's lovely like supporting bands and that, but there's no better than when you turn up and you think, this is our gig, everyone's here for us. Everyone's walking into venues or they're all in and around pubs thinking this is going to go off. Come in, lights down, bang, and then it's just absolute chaos.
Yeah.
Can't beat it.
Even pre-gig playlist when you can hear everybody singing gets me proper G'd. That were happening yesterday.
Remember that?
Shed 7. I Am the Resurrection. Crowd were going absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
Remember, I think we played. It's always one of them gigs. I think it was getting filmed live at Sheffield, and like obviously you've got camera crew everywhere. Everyone's running around. Like I think Kieran, you kicked into the first tune, didn't you? And then bang, guitar string snap. Of all the places for it to snap.
First 20 seconds. First 10 seconds. The opening riff. Falling. Is it?
Yeah. Snap.
Snap. Guitar's out tune. Game over. But we carried on. God, Jesus. It was seamless. We are professionals. We are professionals. We don't get fazed by that stuff. I saw that string snap and it actually made me think, ooh, a challenge. Right, everybody, a bit more chilled one today. That's been episode 4 of the Sherlocks Podcast. Thank you for watching. Frody, tell them what to do.
Like, share, and subscribe, everyone.
And drop a comment on all the topic, what we covered. Conspiracy theories, let us know your thoughts. Like we said earlier, we are on tour next year, as own tour, April, May, Europe, and across the UK. It's the first tour we've done since last year, because we haven't been on tour this year, headline-wise. We've got a new album coming out in February. We'd appreciate it if you can pre-order it, or we're currently on tour with Shed 7. If you see us on any of them dates, we are selling these lanyards, which is basically his new album, plus 5 extra tracks for a £5.
Big thank you to everyone for getting behind us, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Goodbye.
Nice one, everybody.